Hi my little Brushaflies, welcome back to my channel Brushafly MUA. Today we are discovering what all the fuss was about with the Becca Zero Pigment Foundation. I picked this up in TK Maxx recently and I was actually quite intrigued to try it out. Very cute packaging, I have to say. So here we are, skin that needs something on it. So this is the outer packaging. I found it at TK Maxx. It says the RRP was £28. I paid $7.99, which I'm actually quite pleased about because I was very unsure about this product. You know, it's a zero pigment foundation. Is it going to work? Is it going to look any good? So I'm just going to show you the products I have just used on my skin to prep it before foundation. I've done it how I normally would. I've even used a primer. But yeah, I was very intrigued about this product because it's different, it's interesting. So I'm going to test it out today and see what I think about it, see if I like it. I did decide to use primer, like I said, because I wanted to test this out as a foundation. I know a lot of people say it's a jumped up primer, and I have used it as a primer and I do agree it works really well, but I want to see if it works as a foundation. So I do like this bougie packaging. For the price point, I think the packaging is gorgeous. It's stunning. I really like it. You know, really bougie, quite heavy, very luxurious. Inside, it does look like one of those primers, you know, like a kind of silicone-based primer. Does look very cool, but also at the same time, is it going to do anything? Is it going to do very much? So I guess I just need to test it out and see what I think. So it did come with a spatula. I've lost mine. So I'm just going to go in with a false nail and hope for the best. Okay, so it seems to be going on okay. You know, if not a bit weird because I'm doing it. Yeah, Merce, you're doing a great job there. But I know that this product is a very old product. Well, not very old, but you know, a couple of years old, and Becca has closed down, unfortunately. But I still wanted to try this out because it's one of those staple products in makeup history. I would normally use a sponge with foundation, but I guess because this is not got any pigment in it, there's no need to use a sponge. So I'm just going to use my fingers. I'm just going to tap it in and just try and smooth it over and get it, you know, as even as I can. Okay, so I do have to say, yes, because it has no pigment, it's not hiding any of my blemishes or my under eye circles or any of my redness, but it has made my skin look, I don't know how to describe it, like smoothed, kind of like how this primer would work. So this is a B by Superdrug primer, and it also kind of has that same sort of look about it and texture. If you put it in a jar, it would probably be the same thing. Yeah. But it has smoothed my skin. It does look quite nice. So I'm going to apply a concealer. This is the Essence 16-hour Stay All Day concealer. I've decided to apply concealer because I want it to be a makeup look. I want it to be a wearable look that I can actually wear today. So I'm just going to go ahead and try and get rid of my redness, try and hide some of my blemishes. Hopefully it'll work. And then I will apply the rest of my makeup and see how I feel. So that is the concealer on. I do have to say, at the moment it's kind of looking okay. Yes, you can still see some of my blemishes poking through because there was no pigment from the foundation, so there's not that extra build-up of coverage. But with the concealer, it doesn't look too bad. It kind of just looks like my skin, but a bit better. Yes, it reminds me of this primer that I have from B by Superdrug, and maybe I'll just have to test that out one day by just applying a primer to my face and then concealer and seeing what happens. But so far, I do quite like this. So I think it's time for a tea break. Quick swig of tea. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup, starting with my liquid blush from Revolution, the Super Dewy. and we'll see how we get on. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm going to show you in natural lighting just so you can see what it actually looks like on my skin. Just excuse my werewolf eyebrows. Yes, they need doing. So as you can see, it kind of just looks like my skin, but I've got a bit of something to it. Yes, a little bit of redness is shining through. Yes, some of my blemishes, but overall it's not too bad. So now I've done my hair and I've put a different outfit on. This is what it looks like, but I suppose about half an hour in. My skin does look quite dewy. I do have to say the highlight I've used has accentuated any texture in my skin, but also maybe the foundation has a little bit, although it's smoothed stuff at the beginning, I do feel like my skin is showing a lot of texture, but it doesn't look horrible. I do kind of like it. So this is 5 hours in. Excuse the mascara flaking. Yeah, do you know what? I am actually quite happy with this foundation. I do quite like it. I think I will wear it again, and I would just pair it up with a nice concealer like I did today. I also like to use it as a primer. It does work. Is it my favourite foundation? Not sure about that because of the lack of coverage, but it is a nice foundation. I do like it. I will use it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.